درود علیکم بچه‌ها، خوش اومدید به کانال تیز رو. امروز اومدیم با یه بازی نوستالژی قدیمی که خیلی خفن هم هست، اسمش این پایین میاد. حال کردی میری دانلود میکنی بازی میکنی. حاجی بریم سراغ بازی، بریم چیز بازیه. بازی خیلی باحاله، تو مصر هم جریان داره. بعد معمایی هم هستش، چنلش معماییه. بریم سراغ بازی. خب بچه‌ها بازی شروع شد، بریم سراغش ببینیم چطوره.
Dear reader,
خواستین اسمش
let me
دوباره این
start
پایین
by
میاد، بریم
offering
دانلود.
my apologies for
من
my
نظر
blunt way
گرافیکی،
of
نظر
writing.
داستانی
I
بازی
can but say
جالب.
in excuse of it that I am more accustomed to handle a rifle than a pen. I am no stranger to exaggeration, yet however unlikely the tale I'm about to tell might seem to you, it is how I remember it. For I've learned the hard way that all things live forever.
خدا رو برداشت بره ماجرا.
Sleep. Forgotten. A great name can be an even greater burden. My special talent.
شروع شد فکر کنم.
So many books. I thought you'd be more the magazine type.
Yeah, they came with the flat. Since you've come all this way to find me, I guess you don't just want my great grandfather's compass for your personal collection.
No, it's of vital importance to our mission, and thus to the fate of our nation.
Sounds dramatic. I think the price just went up.
But more importantly, I want you to join our mission, Mr. Quatermain.
Look, Professor, I called a couple old friends and did some background checks on your little agency. I'm not really interested in that mythical nonsense you guys investigate. So I'm afraid I'd have to...
I've done some checking of my own, Mr. Quatermain. On you. A gambler as notorious as yourself could use some extra cash. And Agent Goodwin could use someone with experience out there to watch our back. Here, this belonged to your great-grandfather. You'll need it.
This is gonna cost you. I hope you know that. Oh, what the hell. Just let me finish my breakfast. My great-grandfather, Alan Quatermain. His name, a byword for adventure. My main source of income. A lot of people paid good money to say they traveled with Quatermain. And I did whatever anyone would pay me for. Even played babysitter for a greenhorn agent.
Our informant among the Nazis recently tried to get into the temple. Failed to open the gate to the inner sanctuary. They left, but we're sure they will return. Where they failed, we have to succeed.
Just remember the deal. I get you in, I get you out. And that's my role done. You get your artifact. Whatever else I get the key.
Spoken like a true hero.
Spoken like someone who's worked for Uncle Sam before. He considered all this to be a trap.
Our informant's been leaking vital data to us under the alias Shepherd for months now. We can trust him.
Sure, if you say so.
We have to be careful. Remember my driver, the Arab who tried to steal my bag? He was part of a tribe of thieves who believe Egypt's cultural heritage is theirs to plunder.
When clearly, we all know that's Uncle Sam's job.
یادشو بینم تو هم میخوام رو ما بیای. تو اسلحه داری من نرم که لاشی. من اسلحه میخوام.
Go in, get what we came here for, and get out.
I like the sound of that.
آمونه اون مثلا.
I don't like the sound of that.
دات بازی؟ دیگه لاشی. دورتی بود خالی کردم. بزغال تیراندازی کن. مثل خیار با نستا که. کشتن
So much for the welcoming committee.
یه چاقال اینجا بودش اینم بود بناز توفنگ خودم بی نهایت
What kind of fool runs around with pockets filled with dynamite? You
دینامیت
see how they blew up that statue?
بکوبم تو اینا
To stop people from entering the temple.
Only one thing that can solve a problem caused by dynamite. More dynamite.
ما کار گذاشتیم لاشی بوم کار گذاشتی
You think that's a good idea?
حالا به چوخ میری
Relax. I've done this before. There's plenty
مثلا
of
داری کوری میخونی بیا طاقت گندگوزی اندی جمع کن خود
time.
جمع کن دیگه خود چهار مثلا مردی
I know you don't believe in any of this, but what's inside this temple might change that. Have you any idea what might be inside the sanctuary? Only one of the most powerful artifacts to be found in the written histories of man. The heart of Atlantis.
چوزای چی؟ اه سوسک سوسک ها میخواه منو بخورن این سوسک آدم خورن ها سوسک منو نخور چوز شو اینو ببینم پایین شوشولو میدیم الان ما میریم
So what is it about this jewel anyway?
The tear of Isis. According to legend, the goddess Isis shed a tear while searching the world for the scattered limbs of her husband Osiris. When she...
Okay, let me rephrase that. Why do we need to bring it here?
If my research is correct, the tear of Isis will allow us to open the gate to the inner sanctuary.
یکم شیشمه بدونیم حال نهارم خود با پایین بشینی بهتر بیا کافه سگ بابا جسده بله آمون بزرگ من روش نشده بیا چی میخوای با
Ready, Potame? Then do the honors.
وسیله داری؟ بدونی بکنیم توش
It belongs in a museum.
بکن توش
Yeah, the reward for finding it belongs to a bank account.
Yes! Yes! Oh no!
Many believe my great-grandfather to be a crazy liar, with his tales of African spirits and ancient beasts lurking in the dark. But life has a way of changing your perspective.
Ich habe bereits 12 Männer da hineingeschickt. Nicht einer ist wieder herausgekommen. Wir können uns keine weiteren Verluste leisten.
Aber die Tore sind offen. Wir sind so gut wie am Ziel.
Ah, the Yankee is awake.
Good morning, Mr. Quatermain. Always a pleasure to meet a man of such august extraction, even under these unfortunate circumstances. And Fräulein Goodwin, many thanks for opening the gate for us. You have been most helpful.
How do you know our names?
And thank you for confirming them. Again, most helpful.
Oh, good one.
Don't be so hard on her, Mr. Quatermain. After all, it was you who let her driver go. He was very willing to share everything his eager ears had heard. In this savage country, don't you know mercy will only cause you trouble? I think your people call it getting rid of loose ends, yes?
Exactly.
Wait, we might still need...
Where do you try to go? Let's see how far your one friend comes.
Just a quick trip to the temple, she said. In and out in a second, she said.
مار بره مار میاد. باش ما خودمون یه پا ماری.
Great. The same symbol nonsense, like in Alan's notebook.
ببینم.
Maybe.
چیش میشه. اینکه سگه. تون برو. یه زیر لایی بکش. سر نمیخوره. یکی رو کشتن. اسلحه. این چیه؟ آپگرید. گرید هم نمیتونی کنم. لیول اپ هم نمیتونی کنم. من کج برم.
Those boards look like a job from my old town. Forts. There.
حس میکنم یه چی پایین منتظرم. بله.
scheint davon überzeugt zu sein. They're tenacious, I'll give them that. Shoot to stop that man, or what?
Ja, اول سر اینم فکر کنم بابا یا آمونه دیگه صندلی راحته چند هزار سال اینجا نشستی باشه یه دوری با هم بزنیم سوسک ما رو خوردن سوسک بیرون نیاد سوسک بیاد سوسکیتون میکنم بهتون گلابی نمیدم بابا معما داره معما پشت معما
There must be a way out of here. Maybe there's something about it in the old man's notebook.
معما بدون معما بندازیم تو رو روشن کنیم معما بلش کن بریم سراغش نگو توش نخورده
A wiser man would probably not mess with an ancient mechanism of a culture famous for its death traps.
شخصیت هم با خودش حرف میزد خیلی چیزی هست
The mirrors reflect the light, but where are they supposed to face?
بنوزیم تو اینا روشنشون کنیم
Talk about captivating eyes. Those statues are in surprisingly good shape. Two down, 4 to go.
خب بچه تا همجا کافیه امیدوارم لذت برده باشین لایک کنین نشر بدین کامنت بذارین و سابم کنین تو درود دیگر خداحافظ